did I become the younger I look? Welcome to a new story animated, guys. I hope you had a good day and you will have a good day. My name is Mats, we are the HeyMats. Subscribe my channel if you're new here and let's start with this video. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Petra from
Hi Petra.
Serbia, and I have an extremely rare condition where my aging process is much slower than that of regular people. Like when I was 6 years old, I looked like a dumb 2-year-old toddler, which made people treat me like one. And things got even worse as a teenager. But before I continue...
This rare condition exists, actually? In real life? Does it? I don't know.
Click like and subscribe. Because of my condition, my parents decided to homeschool me till I was a bit older. I only got to hang out with other kids at the playground, and I'd get picked on all the time because I looked so much smaller than everybody. Once, when I was about 8 years old.
But they exaggerate in this video a little bit with these animations, you know? She looks like a few centimeters. Yeah, of course she's smaller, but they exaggerate, I guess.
I was playing on the slides in the park when a worried-looking woman came running to me. "Sweetie, are you lost?" "No."
"Oh, where's their 1-year-old baby alone at the playground? You have to be at your parents' house."
"Poor baby. Probably can't understand a thing. You must be so scared." "Do I look scared? And I'm not a baby." But she wasn't even listening to me. And
the little girl talks to you. Just listen to her. Where's the problem?
Before I knew it, she was calling over a policeman from the street. "We have a missing child here, officer. Please, help her find her mommy and daddy." Despite my protests, the policeman whisked me off to the station and started taking pictures of me for...
I'm missing, 4 years old, maybe 3 in breaks.
Missing child posters. Oh my god, I know my parents' number and address. I live right across the street from the playground, and you guys kidnapped me. This was the beginning of many, many times my parents had to come get me from the police station. I finally joined school in the 7th grade. The minute I walked into the classroom, a girl elbowed me roughly and said, "I think you've lost your way, kid." Oh,
it has to be so hard, yeah, just to explain everybody in every situation that you're not that young, that you're actually, I don't know how old she is at that moment, but it has to be so annoying.
If only I had $1 for every time I heard that, I would be a millionaire by now, and I wouldn't need to be in this school with dumb people like you. And with that, I pushed her aside and took my seat. When I did all the math problems...
Let me guess. She hasn't got any friends in school. She hasn't any friends in school. I'm really sure about that.
Correctly in the first lesson, the teacher called me over, looking all starstruck. "Wow, Petra, you're a genius." "Thanks. Why?" "Because you solved these algebra problems meant for 12-year-olds. "But I am 12 years old."
I am 12.
Teacher just giggled and then did something I hated. She pulled my cheek. Oh.
No way. Nobody did that ever to me. But when I imagine some grandmothers do that, yeah, to pull here, oh, I would hate it. Just leave. No, it hurts. Don't touch me there.
Cutie pie. Yes, you definitely have the mind of a 12-year-old. No matter how many times I said it, no one believed that I was actually...
This is like a scene in a horror movie. Nobody believes you. Everybody thinks you're younger. No, I am 12 years old. You can say what you want, but nobody believes you.
12. They all thought I was some kind of baby genius who'd been bumped up a few grades. Eventually, I gave up and let everyone believe I was super smart. This didn't really help me become popular or make friends, though. Jessica, the meanest girl in class, wasn't too happy because everyone thought I was the smartest.
The meanest girl and... let me guess, the most popular girl.
And she made sure everyone constantly made fun of me. Does your butt look big because you're wearing...
Come on. She has not this rare condition. You're like a healthy, good-looking girl. You're popular in school. Just leave her alone, okay? You have like everything. A lot of problems in her life and in school. Just leave her alone. She doesn't want to have one problem more. Yeah? Bullied by you. So, just leave her.
A diaper? What kind of language is that book in? Goo goo gaga. Another time, I was eating lunch by myself when Jessica suddenly stopped by my table. Aw, how is the baby gonna eat all that with her little baby?
Shut the hell up.
Jeez. Why are you this way, Jessica? What do you mean? I mean, why are you so awful to me? You're the most popular girl in class. Yeah.
Exactly. You have like everything. So just enjoy your popular life.
I know, but before you showed up out of nowhere, I was the smartest too. Fine, you're the prettiest and the smartest girl in the world. Can you leave me alone now?
Okay, yeah, you are the smartest and the prettiest girl. Just leave me alone now.
Please? Sure. But let me mash everything for the little baby to eat first. And with that, she started pounding my food with her fist. OMG, you are such a psycho. And with that, I picked up the smushed
This goes too far. This is bullying on a next level.
piece of cake and flung it at her face. She picked up my glass of juice and dunked it on my head.
war.
And before we knew it, everybody joined in for fun and a full-scale food fight had broken out. We both got detention. And after that day, I found a corner in the little playpen for the kindergarten kids and basically had lunch there by myself the next 3 years. Until one day, Josh came and sat next to me. Josh had just joined our class a few weeks ago, and he was a total babe. With all the popular girls drooling all over him, I was sure he wouldn't notice someone like me, which is why I was pretty shocked to find him here.
Why do you always have lunch alone?
Is this your first time in high school? Of course, I don't expect someone like you to get it. He took my hand and looked deep into my eyes.
I don't understand why someone as adorable as you is here either.
I was so annoyed at how fast that made my heart beat. After that, Josh and I became really good friends. He'd always invite me to watch his football games and started coming over to my place
Yeah, she will fall in love. I'm really sure.
for study dates. Since he'd joined so late, he needed to do a lot of catching up, and I was more than happy to help. I hated to admit it. I just had the biggest crush on him. The annual
You have.
spring dance was around the corner, and it was all anyone could talk about at school. All the girls were yapping nonstop about their dresses and who they'd be going with. Of course, I was hoping Josh would ask me out, but when he didn't, I decided I didn't need to wait around like a sappy Disney princess. I'd ask him
Just ask him by yourself.
out myself. I bought tickets for the opening show of the new Avengers movie. Just as we were about to enter the theater, one of the cinema staff stopped me.
Hey, little girl, you can't go in. That's a PG-13 movie.
Come on.
I'm almost 16. Here,
Yeah,
look at my ID.
she has an ID with her.
We see fake IDs all the time, kid.
What the frick? You have, in first instance, you have to believe that this ID is real. You cannot, there cannot be a person in front of you showing an ID and she's like obviously over 16 on that ID and you don't let her in. This is like, this is not right. This is so wrong. So, in first instance, you have to believe that this is true.
Kid. Sorry, but I can't let you go.
And with that, he pushed me out of line and refused to listen to me anymore. I can't believe this. Let's go then.
Go? I mean, what's the point of wasting both the tickets? We'll
No way! He will watch the movies!
still have dinner together, okay?
And just like that, he turned and went inside. I was furious. I couldn't
Okay, this is not nice. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. Forget the tickets, forget these $10. Don't care about that. When your friends do not come in anywhere, you're not going in. You have to be part of your friends group. You have to stay with them. This is not good.
couldn't even go anywhere because he'd driven me here. When he finally came out after 3 hours, he was practically jumping with excitement.
She waited 3 hours outside.
OMG, that
Poor
was
girl.
epic. Iron Man snapped his fingers and died, but he saved the world.
He'd not only watched the movie without me, he'd ruined it for me completely. I thought maybe the rest of the evening would go a little better, but boy was I wrong. At the end of the meal, when the waitress brought us our fortune cookies, I looked over excitedly at Josh to open his and read the little note inside.
Will you be my date for the spring dance, Josh?
He looked up at me in complete shock.
Petra, I don't know how to say this, but, no. How could you even think that? You're more like a little sister to me.
Oh, no way! No. Ooh, this is so sad. He sees a very good friend in her, like a little sister, and she has such a crush on him. This is not good. I'm so sorry for her.
I've already asked Jessica out.
But you have to notice it with all the time, right? When you spend a lot of time with another guy, you have to. There is a time you have to notice if there is somebody interested in you, like really interested, or somebody sees you like as a little sister. No way. I'm so sorry for her.
Man, you've really made things awkward.
I felt so utterly crushed and
Huh? You make things awkward? This is very brave of her that she even asked him. So this is very brave.
stupid. I flung a glass of water and
Relax, don't do that.
I wish I could snap my fingers right now and make you disappear. And with that, I ran out of there and took the bus home. Nobody was more grateful than me when stupid high school ended and I was off to college. It wasn't too far from my town, so my parents could visit me often or come bail me out every time an officer thought I was an underage driver. Gosh, this is the third time this month. Why are you police officers so dumb? Can't you see I have a real license?
She doesn't mean that, officer. Come on, sweetie, let's go.
They're joking in the back. Come on, this is not fair. And she has an ID and a license for driver license with her. Even then, the police officer doesn't believe her. This is insane. How young does she look? Very
Parents
curious.
always had my back. But no one understood how frustrating it was for me to be treated like a kid all the time. Until I met Andrew. In my second year at university, I took up a job as a professor's assistant for one of the courses. I knew the other students made fun of me behind my back. But one day, they went really overboard. The professor was unwell, and I was taking the class in his place. As soon as I turned my back to the board, I got hit by a dozen paper balls. I turned around to see everyone snickering. I'm your teacher. Didn't your parents teach you any respect?
You're not our teacher. You can't even reach the top of the board without standing on a stool. Go back to school, Luke.
Just kick him. You're the teacher. You're like a respect person in front of them all. You're the boss in this room. Just kick him out.
Loser.
You can't behave this way with me. I want everyone who's responsible to apologize right now.
Or you'll do what? Go crying to your mommy?
I'll fail you in every single assignment. You do remember I grade them, right?
Oh no, I'm scared. Miss Petra, will you forgive me if I give you a lollipop?
That's it. Get out.
Happy to. Come on, guys, let's go. We don't need to...
This is so disrespectful. But this is in a university because I think she doesn't even know the names of these guys. This is like a big room with a lot of people. And she doesn't even know the names.
Take orders from some high school smarty pants.
And just like that, the whole class walked out.
No
I
way.
tried to keep my cool, but when everyone had left, I burst into angry tears.
Everybody goes with him? No way. You're like in a university, you're like voluntarily. So most people are there voluntary and they want to learn something. They want to study, they want to make the exams for their big goal, but there's something different. They're not forced to sit there.
Then I felt a gentle tap on the shoulder, and I looked up to see that it was Andrew, one of the students.
I'm really sorry about the way they treated you. I think you're really smart and beautiful.
We became friends, and soon after, we started dating. He was just the sweetest guy, and even though he looked much older than me...
Much older? He looked like your father. It's a little bit weird, to be honest.
Never ashamed to hold my hand in public, even if it got us weird looks.
Yeah.
A few weeks later, I had an internship interview in another city, and Andrew offered to see me off at the airport. Just as I was leaving, he took my hand.
Good luck, babe. I hope you get it, but I'll really miss you.
And with that, he pulled me in for our first kiss. My head was still spinning with joy when suddenly I saw a few policemen walking towards us.
There's like a 30 years old guy and he kisses a 13 years old guy. This is not good. This is not okay. Yeah, in public maybe it looks a little bit weird. But actually they are the same age.
Sir, please move away from the kid. What's the problem, officer? We've recently had many reports of a gang kidnapping young girls, and you need to come down to the station with us to answer a few questions.
Look,
Wait,
how
what?
she fell to the
He's
ground.
not a kidnapper. He's my boyfriend, and I'm 20 years old. The policeman didn't listen to a word we said, and we were taken down to the station. My parents had to come down again with my birth certificate and baby pictures before they finally let us go. It turned out that the people at the airport had been making videos of the whole thing, and it had gone viral on social media.
Kid got caught kissing a man. Okay, this is hard stuff, guys. 100k likes, 10 million views. This is so rude.
Media with people saying all sorts of mean things about me and Andrew. And to make things worse,
when they love each other and she's like full aged, then it's fine that they're together. But maybe they have to take care in the public. Okay.
Company I had an interview with wasn't happy that I didn't show up, so I lost the internship too. I was beyond furious now. I took to social media myself and posted a video talking about how I'd always been discriminated against because of the way I looked. The video went viral and I started receiving a lot of sympathy messages and support. The public pressure made the police issue an official apology, and the company even offered me the internship again. But my condition had really...
Okay, her video went viral and most of the people understand that they were wrong and the police officers were wrong, but there are a lot of people who saw the first video and not the second video, and they still believe the first video. So sometimes it's very dangerous to have like a video against you, or somebody tells something in the public against you, and this is not right, and these are wrong facts. This is so dangerous because you cannot get it out of all the heads in the world. Even if you do a statement video where you're doing all the things right, but yeah, very dangerous, guys.
Sparked an interest in the public, and I was being invited to tons of TV and online interviews. All everyone wanted to know was the secret of my youth. Soon enough, I realized that people envied me. One morning, I picked up the local newspaper from the door and was horrified to see my face splashed across the front page with the headline, "Girl Discovers Secret to Eternal Youth."
Babe, come here and look outside the window.
To my shock, there was a massive crowd of people.
She has a fan community. So use your rare condition. You have a rare condition. Yeah, maybe it's negative because it's a rare condition, but you can turn it into a positive thing, that you are special, you're other, you're different than the others. So, and now she makes her rare condition to a positive thing, to her advantage.
People outside our apartment building, and the minute they spotted me in the window, they started screaming. Have you discovered the fountain of youth? Tell us where it is. What do you eat to look so young? I'll pay anything for it.
With your anti-aging formula for youthful skin.
I don't have any formula, I don't have any products, I have just a rare condition, okay?
We can become millionaires.
And I do not
Come
get
work
older.
for our skincare company.
This was complete madness, and I had to put an end to it. I opened the window and everybody became quiet to hear what I had to say. Listen, there is no secret. It's a condition I've always had, and it's not a blessing. I've never had anyone take me seriously my whole life. I spent all of high school being bullied. My message to everyone is that we all need to learn to be happy in our own skins and accept everyone as they are. Thankfully, the message spread far and wide.
Good message, really good message.
And people didn't bother me again, but I still became pretty famous and was regularly called for talks on self-acceptance and
Stop bullying, you're worth it.
against bullying. I'm married to Andrew now, and we have 2 young kids. And secretly, I
Cute.
really don't mind at all when someone says I don't look like a mom.
Really, really nice story. I like that. I hope you enjoyed it too. Write your opinions about this story in the comments, guys. And of course, subscribe my channel and like the video. And I upload every day on this channel. So tomorrow is a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Here you can subscribe my channel. Here are 2 other videos. You can check them out. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.